Hi there, it's Diane here from Limits Gone Again. Today is day 6 of our I Am Transformation Challenge, and the topic for today is we have to report back on what we have taken or learnt from a podcast that we have listened to. Now, the podcast that I chose to listen to was episode 10 with Jason Verrengia interviewing Paul Hutchings. For me, I could relate to this in a lot of ways because Paul talks about fitting into a mold or a box that society expects you to fit into. It works for some people, but it doesn't work for others, and it doesn't work for me. He then talks about doing everything the way that he thought he was meant to do it, but he wasn't happy. And I can relate to that as well. He then spoke about what the why was for him that made him change the way that he did things. And his why was that he was missing freedom to do the things that he wanted to do. Now, again, this is something that I can relate to. It's a huge thing for me, is in the past, as a single parent working 60 to 70 hours a week, as well as doing 2.5 to 3 hours traveling on a day-to-day basis, I had no time at all. And I needed to change that. He talks about being an entrepreneur, and to be a successful entrepreneur means never giving up. So that's a powerful thing for me to take on board, is that you never give up. You strive for what you want, and you do whatever it takes to get there. So, like him, I suppose I can relate to the fact that I have a burning desire, or had a burning desire, to be free and to be my own boss and to work on my terms and my conditions, but to still have a sustainable income. But then life is more than just money. So you can set goals and objectives for yourself as to what you want your income to be, to give you that freedom. But then once you achieve that, it goes further, because you then want to start putting back. So you want to start working with others to achieve their dreams and their goals and their aspirations as well. And that's what my medium to long-term goal is to try and help others to find their inner drive or their inner why, and to go back to being true to themselves and not being what society tells them and has conditioned them to believe they should be, but to be who they really genuinely are within themselves. And that's the lessons that I have learned from that podcast. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to chatting to you again. Thanks for joining me. Bye.